Hello everybody, this is Drmcbrick, and look, I'm starting to make some progress on the Lego room. I know it's not that much, but stay tuned. Hello everybody, this is Drmcbrick, and for those of you that don't know me and haven't seen my channel before, it's all about Lego. I do everything Lego. I build mocks, and especially I build my city Figsdale and my amusement park Six Figs. Now, for those of you that haven't seen my channel before, I have moved from Ohio all the way down to Florida. In Ohio, I had a 900 square foot studio for all of my Lego work. Here, it's a little bit smaller, a lot smaller actually for my studio, but I am building my city of Figsdale and my amusement park bigger and better than it was before and multi-layered. So with that said, hit that bell to get notifications whenever I start to build and do other things on my channel, like building mocks and reviews and all kinds of stuff and just basic silliness. But anyway, subscribe if you haven't. Like this video if you're so inclined and you like it. That's the way you tell Lego. It's the way you tell Lego. It's the way you tell YouTube as well that you like my videos. So with that, it's enough about me. Let's talk about what I've been doing in the studio. All right, does this look familiar? That's right, look at this. I have the familiar cloud backdrop. I wonder what's down below. Oh no, there's nothing below. It's just a bunch of wires and junk, some base plates started, but I'm just getting my tables set up. And look, we even have tables of a different size. So this means that we are going to have a little bump here, and we're going to have some rock work, a little staircase, and a road with a ramp. That's not a very big incline, obviously, but it's going to give us some texture in the city. And you'll see as I start building these tables that we'll have tables going up and down and around and all kinds of stuff like that. But I did get these up, and to satisfy Mrs. McBrick, I made these nice and neat and level going around so it looks like it's a photography backdrop like it is, and all that sort of thing. I didn't actually get that. I went over a little bit, but don't tell her about that. Anyway, I still have, you see all of these tables here and some tables there. I still have this window that I'm going to get a cover for, and a darkening cover, and then I will put the cloud, and I'll continue with the cloud backdrop, but I still got all this stuff here. Here's all my Lego, 300,000 plus bricks worth of Lego, and I don't know how many sets, a couple hundred sets, and then I have a bunch of shelves downstairs in the garage, in the third bay of the garage, that's taken up with Lego as well. So this is as far as I've got so far. I know it looks very similar, but we have it set up so that what we're going to do is we're going to have these two tables. And this was Adrian's idea. Actually, these four tables here will kind of start where Figsdale started. Now, remember we had Eastern Figsdale. Remember the Ninjago Eastern Figsdale? Well, that's going to go under here. And so, if you notice, I made that so there's no legs down there. Now, let me show you how I did that. Okay, now here's a tip. I'm going to make this table here on a platform of two other tables, but there's going to be two extra legs right in the middle there. I don't need those, and I don't want those because I want to be able to film under here. So what I'm going to do is take my drill. I'm going to unscrew this one plate. I'm going to pivot it, and then I'm going to attach this. I'm going to take that leg off there, and I'm going to attach this bracket to the holes in that table. That way this leg and this leg will both disappear, and I'll just have a leg on each end, and then that way I'll be able to have a much bigger scene in there without having all those legs. Okay, before I take that other leg off on the bottom, I make sure that my table is kind of butted up against here. It's all level and flush, and there's probably about an inch overlap, but that's okay because that will give me a plate's length to actually bring plates in here, and that will secure whatever I'm attaching up to here. So I can still bring a base plate all the way under here and actually attach something else to it. So when I start to build up and build my ramps or rock work or whatever, it will be locked in place. So that's how that table is going to work right there. Okay, I have this totally undone now. Now what's going to happen here is I'm just going to take this leg out, and voila, it's a floating table. Now, what I'm going to do, because obviously I can't have that because of the gap and everything, what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing this bracket around, and I'm going to match up some holes And if there aren't any holes, the nice thing about the IKEA tables is you can drill a pilot and put your screws right in. And then that will snug this up and we'll be all set. And then I'll have this entire platform down here that'll be totally empty and void of legs where I can build stuff on. Okay, so here we are under the tables. And as you see, because this platform, we're going to put some of the city under here, probably Ninjago. I had some light strips left over from my old house that I had under my TV table. And so these can turn, I don't know, 16 million colors. These are the hue light strips, the really nice ones. And so basically I just put those, and I'm going to put those onto the top of here. So that way I can turn this area whatever color I wish. And I just kind of strung it around there because this underneath here is going to be used for storage. I tried to make the wires nice and neat and everything like that so that I don't get them tangled up in boxes and bins. But that's one easy way that you can light up underneath your table. The easiest way is just to put a little desk lamp with a bulb underneath of it and a colored bulb, and that's all you got to do. So now I've done my lights, and you can see right there I'm all ready for Minecraft World. Or we could go deep into the nether, or we can go under the sea, or I can get it ready for Ninjago. So yeah, there's all kinds of possibilities now with these hue lights, with that hue light strip under here. And of course, I'll put a backdrop up and everything like that. But depending on what I decide to put under this side of the table, it's either going to be Ninjago or more than likely Minecraft World. Well, actually, I think it might be Ninjago because I'm thinking I'm doing Figsdale starting here. So yeah, so Ninjago, the eastern Figsdale part of it and things like that. And I may even go back another 2 tables. I'm not really sure, or come out some more. But that's going to provide a lot of lighting under there. And then we'll do the same as we go to the tables on that side. And there'll be a huge expanse of lighting that'll go the entire length of the tables and stuff like that. Okay, so we have that. Now, I apologize for all this spaghetti cables and stuff. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're building these 2 tables. And then here, we've made a table go this way. So there's actually going to be a manhole right here. One of the standing holes where you can get up here. And I will be able to do my work from here. So I will be able to work from here. And I can reach all the way back and all the way around. There's going to be tables here. And the tables will be here. There'll be a manhole, standing hole right here behind this so that I can go under and come back this way. And then we're going to have all of this all the way back over to the shelves there. That's going to be 6 figs, and it's going to come out in the same configuration. And then we'll fill in with tables. So there'll be standing holes periodically, but the tables will all be filled in. And because we have this nice carpet now, at least, if I don't step on the scissors, oh my gosh. Anyway, we have this nice carpet that I can just crawl under and everything. So this spot right here will be empty will be an empty, won't have a platform under it. So that way I can crawl up to the standing holes. So once I get all this done, there'll be tables underneath of a lot of these tables, but there'll also be a storage, and there'll also be kind of a pathway of carpet where I can go and crawl on my knees as a 55-year-old man to get to my Lego, because that's what counts, right? So anyway, so I still have them all in boxes. I know it's the same old, but hey, I did hang up the Lego flag, and that's important, right? You see, I have kind of got everything ready here with some of my office and for my podcasting and everything like that. So I still haven't done anything with this area. I did hang Go Tigers, Clemson. I did hang my Clemson flag, and I hung this because even though it's not Lego, this is a airbrush from a famous artist, as a matter of fact. And this is his first airbrush. He and I went to high school together. And that's the car I had since I was 17, my 68 Mustang. And I gave it to my son a few years ago. It went to him. And now it'll go to my grandson as well. But it is now with my son, who is also Dr. McBrick, too. And he is very much into Lego. I still have to fill in. I have all my drawers filled with parts that I have to put in there and everything like that. This is going to stay empty because this is going to be where you can see the light stands and stuff. This will be where the lighting is. So that once I get all of this decent looking and all that kind of stuff, I will be able to stream and everything from there. So that's about all I have. have. Not a big video today, but I just wanted to show you that yes, indeed, I am getting started, and I promise we're going to start filling these tables here next week, and we're going to have some Figsdale up there. So we're going to start building Figsdale. Figsdale will take up that whole area there, and some of this area here. We'll have the Bay of Figs. We're going to do the beach a little bit differently, but it's all going to be what you're familiar with a twist. There's going to be some mountains and things in the background, and it's going to be a lot more textured and a lot more landscaped. And then, of course, I'm putting Ninjago down here. Minecraft will go underneath the tables over on that side. That way, they'll actually be kind of in 6 figs. There'll be a kind of a tunnel that we can pretend, and actually, I may even build it all the way up to the table. So it looks like it's an elevator that goes down into the Minecraft world. So with that said, thanks for sticking with me. Please like this video again, hit that bell so you're notified anytime I make a video. And with that, stay safe. And this is Dr. McBrick signing out.